Good morning, everyone. This is Rifgal. We are playing some more Final Fantasy 5. We're heading into the Forest of Moor. Last time we did a little bit of walking in here just to get some blue magic. Today we are starting with very different, well, not a completely different party makeup. Oh, that did not work. These things are annoying. Noted. So this is a really weird dungeon. There's a lot of these little like secondary paths that open, which is really cool, but also some of them are kind of hard to see. This is not the party we're going to be using for the entire forest, but it felt like a good party as we're working our way through. Comet's a really good spell. I mentioned before, I feel like that's one of the best bang for your buck spells, and I am still I still feel that way. Let's go ahead and Romeo's Ballad. I've been tossing Bio around a lot during this because it's another cheap spell, and we currently have the Poison Rod equipped on him, which will boost poison spells like Bio. Actually, I'm not sure that that counts, now that I'm thinking about it, but I would assume it would. This won't kill the two flamey guys, but it'll hurt the other ones. Let's see if Comet hits this guy. The mini-map in the corner is feeling like it's the best way to actually navigate here, which is kind of funny. That was supposed to be a multi-target, not a screw that guy in particular. But, oh well. That should do it? Yeah. Okay. We're getting close to the end. We're not quite there yet. But I'm going to go ahead and redo my party for the boss fight. And the reason I'm redoing it is because I didn't want to have mastered classes on for the entire way. So we're going Killer Bow here. Yeah, I think we're going all out here. Bartz is going to be the one attacking. I want Galif on Time Mage with Mix. And we'll go Mage Masher. I just need something that gives a plus to magic here. I guess Dancing Dagger is better. And I think given that he's on Mix, I'm not going to give him the gold head, the gold hairpin. Lena is going to be on White Mage with blue magic. Healing Staff, Elven Mantle, Gold Hairpin, Luminous Robe. Ferris is also going to be on Blue Mage. And Mix. Who did I forget to give an Elven Mantle? No, it's just those three. Okay, we're good. We're good. Sage's Miter, Power Staff, or Power Sash. She's got a good mix. I think Ferris is the only person I'm putting in the front row, although I shouldn't really need to. And then we're going to touch. This is going to be a little bit of a weird one. There are a couple ways that we could do this. There's the super cheesy way, which is probably a little over the top. But there's also a, like, Oops. We weren't supposed to be getting this cutscene yet. There must be another way to get that item. Oh no, exit to set the forest on fire. Moogle opens up a path for us. Whoa! Okay, no, we still got it. I was just gonna say. Let's hide out here and hope the flames die down. So if you come back later, that actually becomes a fire shield instead of an Aegis shield. Aegis shield is a really good shield. Prevents petrification, sometimes just straight up negates magic and gives a magic boost. This should be a flame brand. No, that's ash. There's a flame brand around here somewhere. Flame tongue, there we go. So it looks like there's two paths here. Is this the way? Oh, you can go out at this point? That's weird. I did not know that. Okay. Let's get into cutscene in Boss Land. Is that? Guardian Tree. That's what protects the seal. Look, the branch. Hey, let's see how this goes. What are those things? It must be whatever was sealed in here. Here they come. Okay, so Ether plus eye drop on Lena. Ether plus eye drop on Ferris. White. Shell. I forgot an important step here, but we'll get there. So we're taking our time to set up first. This is one of those things where it's just like, just get it out of the way, be smart. Um... I don't think... Yeah, let's just start pinging this thing down. As safely as we can. If somehow this ends up just working, then I am okay with that, but I'm not expecting it to. And last but not least, okay, so we are currently immune to the effects of 2 out of the 4 crystals' magic attacks once they start going. Which, once you get them down to critical health, they will start spamming whatever their spell is. We were gonna go Graviga. Perfect. So now, the top one is pretty much just going to spam Firaga at us, and we absorb fire. Which means he's going to keep healing us. We are following up whatever else we're doing here with Death Claw. Instant death effects from our resident archer. And Graviga. All of which significantly reduce these things' hit points to the point where we can then finish them off easily. There we go. Like I said, there's an even cheesier way to do that because they are not immune to death. So you can just instant death each one without them even getting to their critical. But that seemed like more fun to actually show off some of the stuff they do and play with it. Plus we get to use Mix. Such efficient work, as if anything less could be expected of the bearers of the crystal's power. Well done. You've destroyed the seals. I should thank you for saving me the trouble. Eggstaff. The seals broken by the 4 warriors meant to protect them. How ironic. What? They were crystals. Crystals that bound me for so long. Now their power is mine. Bow down before my crystals and my power. My heart is pounding. Could something have happened to Grandpa? Kupo! What? They're in the forest some more? Come on, let's go. Time for your viscera to see the light of day. Now die. Grandpa! Oh no! Bart's! Lena! Ferris! Cryo, X-Death is... Don't worry, he won't be bothering us for a while. Oh! Impudent little fool. Hey, what are you... Die. Grandpa! Cryo. So certain that you want to keep moving, Galuf. Try to dispel this power and your precious crystals will shatter. Cryo. X-Staff. Much like the fight between Tella and Golbez, even when his hit points hit 0, you just get to keep going. I like this one a lot better because while Galuf does have the revenge aspect, once Cryo shows up, he never mentions it. With Tella, his whole thing at that point is revenge, and he is driven by revenge, not by trying to save the rest of the party. Galuf, in this moment, is all about, he wants to save Cryo. That's the thing that matters. Rest of the party, great. His granddaughter, though, that's the important part. Take this. Now I'll show you my true power. One of the scary things with this is we actually fight X-Death that is very similar to this version of X-Death very shortly here. Not quite this bad, but yeah. Why don't you die? It takes a lot more than that for me to kick the bucket. I'll destroy you, X-Death. Even if it means I have to take you to the afterlife myself. Fool, all the anger and hatred in existence would never be enough to defeat me. This isn't anger or hatred. Then what is it? I love how that plays out. Grandpa! Caliph! Grandpa! Caliph! Caliph! Hold on, we can... No good. Too late for me. Caliph, don't talk like that. Caliph! Get up, you old bat. Quit playing around, this isn't funny. Wake up, please! Arts, unaffairs. My dear Kryl. Destroy X-Death. Destroy him. Grandpa, no, you can't die. You can't. Caliph, Kiraga. Arts, you don't have that spell. Please, raise. Open your eyes. Phoenix down, elixir. Nothing's working. Caliph's flame has flickered out. Grandpa, no, you can't leave me. You can't die. Grandpa's calling. Cry. Grandpa, are you there? The guardian tree, which has protected the crystals for 1,000 years, is lending me its power to speak to you. Don't have long. I want to give you my strength. Come on, Cry. No cry. Stand with Bartz and the others. Be strong and fight. No, I don't want to. Come back. Don't leave me alone. You know I can't do that. But you're not alone, Cry. You understand that, don't you? With that, Kryl inherits Gallup's abilities and joins the party. Grandpa, I feel warm. I feel you here with me. I'll be in your heart, always. Grandpa, I understand. Extith is... Krile? Farts. Farts, Lena, Ferris, I'll fight alongside you. Krile? Grandpa told me that Extith is trying to destroy the crystals. We've got to hurry to Extith's castle. The Windrake. So in a lot of ways, because of the fact that the characters aren't mechanically distinct, for the most part, I've always kind of considered this to be a less... I'm not sure why they give you the Windrake here. Oh, there is a little path there. I've had a tendency to say that this is a less story-focused game or character-focused game than some of the other... Like, 4 and 6 are have a lot of very more distinct characters for the SNES era. Mechanically. But I feel like Tella's sacrifice in 4 is just like characters throwing themselves over and over again into the, into oblivion to help the others. And like the moments where like Lena or where Lena's like sacrificing herself for the Windrake, or the or Galef especially actually sacrificing himself for Krile especially, but for the party, is such a cool... I feel like it's handled a lot better. And in particular, I love the fact that you spend so much time in Act 2 with Krile. You meet her and get a chance to know her before she joins. Not completely, but a little bit at least, where you just have those moments where you're interacting with her. She's a known entity. She doesn't come out completely out of nowhere. One of the biggest things is I feel like it's actually foreshadowed as well, because there's a couple discussions in this section of the game about how the Warriors of Dawn were the last generation, and that this is the new generation that is now taking over. And Zezan and I can never remember the werewolf's name. The other Warriors of Dawn and Sage Guido all make these comments about how their time is done and how it's the next generation's turn to take on this fight. And Galef is still from the old generation. And we know who his next generation is. So I feel like they do a very good job of setting it up for this to be the case. And showing that Krile is not just some pushover. She shows up to save us in an earlier situation as well. But she's still young, and she is a bit over her head at times. But now she's inherited the crystal's power. She is a part of the team. And she gets all of Galef's jobs, except her designs for things like White Mage and Beastmaster are just adorable. But in general, Kryl is basically just a carbon copy of Gallop. I think so. Technically, every character has slightly different stats. I don't remember all of them. I know Lena has the highest magic. I want to say Ferris has the highest agility and Bartz has the highest strength. And I don't remember what Gallop... I think Gallop and Kryl actually have slightly different stats. But all of those are pretty negligible. And, yeah. I am happy with how they do that and glad to have Kryl on the team. I wanted to actually take a moment to talk about that, probably longer than I needed to, but this is where we're going to go ahead and wrap up. We're going to head back to Civilization here, regroup, and take the fight to X-Death. We're almost done with World 2. Hopefully you're enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.